We've just had the screenings, which were presented by Erin Rainey and Sarah Matisic, who've done work for Nat Geo and Disney Plus and everything. So we're very excited that they were here. They did a little presentation in the school, got everybody making films, and then the winner of the under-18s is going to do a masterclass with Erin. Yeah, it was a good night. It was really good fun.
I think Sarah and I had a really fun time watching everything. There were so many different interpretations of the themes and so many different types of film.
Yeah, we really enjoyed watching them all. There, as Erin said, they were all so different, and it was really cool seeing what you all came up with based on the themes of persistence and confidence, and seeing how you interpreted that through your eyes.
Really, the most exciting thing is the new tools and how people can use them. You know, I think AI is really going to change absolutely everything. Really believe that in 10 years things are going to be unrecognisable from how they are now. Just how everybody attacks like a same point from all the different angles. That's really fascinating, really fun. Different genres, different creative thinking processes. Yeah, it's really fun to see. Big thing that Erin said to me was like, lift as you climb. She's really big on encouraging youth. You know, you never know who you're going to inspire and what's going to inspire someone, and they're really big on doing that. So it's fantastic to have them here.
I've always wanted to be a director and all that, and I used to take drama class when I was younger, so I think, okay, when I see this opportunity, I'm going to go for it. Although I will have to admit, when I kind of forgot about it for most of the holiday. We literally filmed all of this in one day on Sunday, so I appreciate that. My friend Logan, he helped film this, so yeah, I wouldn't have been able to do it without him. I was actually making a creative album, which I've been working on for the past year, and I thought, okay, it'd be quite fun to do a short film to maybe advertise it, and then people will be able to see it, which is why I said May 2025 at the end, and there's a bunch of song listings. So the music produced that was used on there is snippets from my album, actually, funny enough. So I hope people look forward to that, and I hope everyone enjoyed the film as well.
Next year, can we expect to see another film by Alexander up on that screen?
Yeah, definitely. As long as I can get some people who are willing to work with me, then yeah, you can definitely be looking forward to seeing more.
I'd been working on the case for months. The Brush gang had hit quite a few targets in the city, and I'd tracked their base to somewhere in downtown Stanley, but lost the trail at the gin joint on the corner. Brush had been working hustles for years, causing beef in my own backyard. Brush was the big cheese in these parts, and the word on the street was that his sister had joined him in the family business. So I had a feeling things were going to hot up. The call came in from dispatch about 9 that evening.
East pastry over. You there?
I snatched up the radio. I'm here, Dole. What's up?
We've had a call from the Vicarage. She's asking for you. Seems she's had an unwanted guest at a dinner party.
That's all I needed. The new vicar was a doll, and she had me wrapped around her little finger.
The man fits the description of Ivor Brush.
I was interested. This could be my break. I'll go there. Is the new chief in yet?
Should have been in an hour ago, but nobody's seen him. Don't be a hero, Pastry. There is a big stakeholder there, and if you mess this up, it could mean your badge.
I took a cab, taking the long way round. So like the guy outside the vicarage, I could get my ducks in a row.
Okay, just give it a look.
The Rev Ida opened the door, holding a slow cooker. I flashed my badge. Detective Phil Pastry, FICID.
Well, that was quick. I didn't expect you to get here that fast.
She stepped aside so I could go through. The hallway was tidy, with no sign of a struggle. A glimpse in the kitchen told me that they dined on locally foraged fruit suspended in a jelly of macerated heritage berries, after a main course of house ground beef on artisan stone-cracked wheat petit pain with a side of pomme de terre frites.
He's through there.
She indicated the living room where her guests had assembled around a body on the floor. The body had no head. I knelt down to check him over.
Is he dead?
Well, ma'am, I'm no medical expert, but I'd say there was a good chance he was, seeing as he has no head. But I'll need to have that confirmed by a doctor. Unlike the man outside, I didn't want to beat about the bush. The vicar shifted uneasily. I took the opportunity to glance around the room at her other guests. A woman was weeping silently into a handkerchief. The other seemed to be the stakeholder the chief didn't want me to upset. I scanned the room for possible weapons. Nothing jumped out that would have caused such an injury, but forensics would have to check the job. The vicar was still carrying the slow cooker, which I thought was unusual. What's in the slow cooker, Vicar? At first she was reluctant to show me, but I managed to get the lid off. It was a head.
I put it in here for safekeeping. I didn't want it to stain the carpet.
Damn it, it wasn't Brush. Like the guy outside who was barking up the wrong tree. This is not the head I was expecting, ma'am. Do you have another?
Detective Pastry, how many severed heads should a vicarage have?
In this case, Dole, at least another one. The crying woman raised her hand. Yes, Dole with the hair.
Do you think he's been murdered? Who do you think it is, Detective? Surely you know.
Yes, I know, Shirley. I go to choir on a Wednesday. I don't know about the head, but the body belongs to criminal kingpin boss Ivor Brush. She was shocked, I could tell. I needed to get the place clear so CSI FI could sweep the joint for Brush's head. Once I was alone, I crouched by the body again. Who are you? It certainly was Brush's build, and he was wearing the same all-weather Gore-Tex jacket I'd seen him in the photo IDs, but something was off. Makotup. Angus Makotup. Pastry to base.
Go ahead, Pastry.
I need an ID on an Angus Makotup.
You mean the new chief?
What?
The new detective inspector, Angus Makotop. We've been trying to get hold of him.
Well, I found him. He's at the vicarage. He's not in a good state. Like the guy outside, I'd counted my chickens before they'd hatched. I'd been led down a false path. The vicar knew more than she had let on. I needed answers. I ran to the door. The streets were empty, not a soul to be seen. The guy outside handed me an envelope.
Give this to the vicar, please.
I nodded numbly. How could I have been so blind? Brush had long gone, and probably his sister too. Like the guy outside, I'd been foiled again. And the only one who could give me a positive ID was the vicar.